What's up, Capricorn? How's it going? Welcome to your July 2022 general reading. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you guys so much for being here. I greatly appreciate all of you. So your general is where we talk about everything happening in your life. If you're looking specifically for a love reading, those are done weekly. Check those out. Singles are done monthly. If you need a personal reading, feel free to hit me up. Everything you need to know to get a hold of me is in the description box to this video. Feel free to hit me up on other social media as well. I'm everywhere under the same name: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All right, let's get you a couple oracles and then we'll get started with your tarot. What is up, Capricorn, in July? What is it? The key. All right, cool. Let's get you one more. Creation. Nice. I love this deck, by the way. All right, here we go, Capricorn. Prince of Winter. Queen of Spring. Four of Summer. Hermit. Two of Winter. Two of Spring. Let's move these out of the way. I will show these to you guys as I read them. I don't think they all fit in the screen, but you'll see them all. No worries. All right. So you've got 2 2s and 2 4s so far, 22, 44. All right, Capricorn, so you're coming into this month in the Knight of Swords energy, right? That's where you're at. This is kind of like having a conversation. You could be having an important conversation with a fire sign, potentially, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or just getting really honest and clear about what it is that you want to go after in your life. What are you passionate about? What are your goals? Prince of Winter is determined, you know, determined, focused, impulsive. That's the thing. Like, it's really like spitting your truth kind of like real quick. Queen of Wands is fire. Maybe a fire in your chart, or maybe you're just going through something with a fire sign. Nothing bad. This isn't bad at all. Let's see what this is all about. Why is Queen of Wands here? Oh, Seven of Swords. So there's some truth coming out here, and I think it's you. I think it's you either finding something out and making it known, or maybe you're telling somebody something that they needed to hear. You know, it can be kind of, Knight of Swords can kind of, it can kind of come across as like reckless, like spitting truth out, not thinking too far ahead. Do you know what I mean? But it's not bad. It's not, it's just kind of like, oh my gosh, I just said that. But it had to be said, you know? Let's see. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Three of Pentacles. Could have to do with a coworker. You know, if you were having some kind of problems at your job, maybe you caught somebody doing something and had to speak out about it. Either way, with having the Queen of Wands there, it's about you going after what you're passionate about, going after your dreams, believing in yourself, having that confidence. It's also very good for like your appearance. I know some people don't give a shit about that, whatever, but that's how Queen of Wands is. She's like very focused on her image, her appearance, real life at the party, real excitable, you know, really like out there. you know, outgoing, having fun. There could definitely be some kind of talk needing to be had if you're having issues with a coworker, you know, sneaky coworker or something like that. I don't think that this is any kind of third-party love thing, but it definitely could be. So I'm just going to check on that real quick. All right. The star Aquarius could have something to do with an Aquarius. Either way, it's healing, it's hope, it's rejuvenation, replenishment, wishes coming true here. So if this is love related for you, it could definitely have been that somebody cheated here at some point and it's been, you know, brought out in the open and now it's time to heal from it. Could definitely be that as well. In your foundation, you have the Four of Sumers, the Four of Cups. So this is like apathy. Apathy, discontentment, no real action being taken. It's like kind of, so I'm just going to start if it's love. If this is love for you, you might just be feeling like real indifferent, like you don't really care to do anything about something, about someone. Maybe you feel like that they're acting that way. Maybe you feel like they're taking you for granted or something. It's real discontent, like boredom. King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So that's your energy. You might just be real focused on your stability, your home life, your money. And Justice, Libra. You could have something happening with a legal situation and your money here. If you do, it looks good. If you're involved in any kind of a legal situation here, it looks good for you financially. And whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. Whatever, you know, is the fair decision is what's going to happen. There's no kind of bad karma here. There's no someone being treated unfairly. It's all equal. It's all balanced. All right. If we're talking love, there could definitely be the potential for a marriage here, but somebody might just kind of be like not content in their marriage or not really giving a shit about commitment, really. Or maybe not even able to decide if they want a commitment. Recent past, you have the Hermit, Virgo. You could have a Virgo in your recent past, or this could just be you know, going within, taking a break from the world, hermiting yourself. Maybe you went through something and had to kind of close yourself off from the world for a little bit. Why is the Hermit here for Capricorn? Five of Wands, some drama. You could have been having some kind of like internal battle and had to just like take a minute to yourself to process and figure out what this is all about. You know, clear it up within yourself. Or you might have just felt like, you know, society's a shit show right now. Everybody's fighting. It's drama. I'm just going to keep to myself. Knight of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There could be a water sign in your recent past. All right, so I'm going to switch over to love here again. So these generals, I go back and forth. I try to talk about everything a little bit. This is like really romantic, flirty, dreamy, real datey. But there might have been somebody that was jealous. There might have been some kind of competition shit here, you know. So you might have had to just like withdraw your energy, or someone else might have had to. Now in your present, you're in the Two of Winter, Two of Swords. So there's some kind of indecision here for you with something. I don't know what yet. We'll find out. All right, what is this indecision about? Why is the Two of Winter here for Capricorn? Shit, on the floor. Hold on, guys. Oh my gosh. All right, I wasn't ready, so I'm not going to take that, but I remember it. We'll see if it comes out again. Why is the Two of Winter, Two of Swords here for Capricorn? Nine of Wands. Okay, Okay, so you might have something in your life that you might be ready to give up on, and you might not be sure if you want to keep fighting for whatever it is here, or just give up. It's something that you put a lot of effort into, whatever it is, whether it's a job, a project, a relationship, whatever. But it's an energy of feeling like you want to give up, but you're not giving up quite yet. Also, with having the Two of Swords, indecision here, it's kind of, make sure that you're not making decisions based on what other people want you to do. You know, it's people pleasing. It could be you can't decide if you want to do what you want to do, or if you want to do what everybody thinks you should do. It's also getting trapped between your head and your heart, you know? Let's get another one on that. Hold on real quick, guys, okay? Okay, sorry, guys. Get another one on that. Queen of Pentacles. Your energy again. You've got the King and Queen of Pentacles here. If you're a Capricorn that's married, it might be going through some things. It might be going through some kind of challenges, and you might not know if you want to keep it going or give up on it here. It could also be a job, you know, that just tires you the fuck out and you're just not sure if you want to do it anymore. But also with having the King and Queen of Pentacles both here, this is like divine counterpart, husband, wife, whatever. Whether you're currently married or not, you could have a divine counterpart like in your midst, in your energy, whatever. It's definitely, you have a lot of stability here though. A lot of financial stability, security. You're very grounded. Oh my gosh, and the Four of Wands, as I'm talking about stability, and this is all about stability, literal physical stability, right? This is also 1111 soulmate shit. This can indicate a marriage, a celebration, a new house, even. All right, and I think, you know what, you have that here twice. I thought I saw it when I, oh my God. If I could talk, when I first set your cards out, you have that as your outcome too, but we'll get to that in a minute. So, and also with having the key oracle, you could definitely be buying a house. You could be buying a house, moving in with somebody. All right, in your immediate future, you have the Two of Spring, Two of Wands. So again, with the decision, but this is in the future. So now you're still kind of in that indecisive, you know, what do I do here? And it could have to do with moving. Like, where do I want to live? Which house do I want? Something like that. Right now, there's a lot of indecision, but here in the immediate future, it changes. There's still a decision that has to be made, but the Two of Wands is a decision that you actually make. It's not like you're stuck like Two of Swords right now. This is like a new path, you know, a new path following your dreams. It's a crossroads. What's up with the Two of Spring? Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And you have Aquarius here too. So could definitely have to do with an air sign. But it also looks to me like the decision that you're going to be making here in the future, where here in the present, you might be like stuck between your head and your heart. You don't know what to do. But here in the future, it looks like you're going to be very logic-minded, very head over heart, very matter of fact. You could just be taking your life in a different direction where you're cutting people out of your life that no longer serve you, that are just kind of bullshit in your life at this point. Or the decision might have something to do with an air sign in your life. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Get another one on that. Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. Do you have all the queens here? Let me see. You do. You have all 4 queens here. That's Empress energy. It's very maternal. Divine feminine, very nurturing, very abundant. So you've got it all. You've got all the elements here. You could just be dealing with a lot of people. Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, with a maternal energy. So if you're somebody who is single and dating a lot of people, it could be, you know, you deciding what you're going to do with these people. All right. You've got a lot of them here. This could all be the same person taking on this energy. This could be you taking on this energy, but it looks to me like there's like a lot of people in your life, and it doesn't have to be love. It can just be, you know, friends, family, whatever. Queen of Cups can also be like a healer, a therapist, counselor. But the thing with this is, though, with having the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords here with the Two of Spring, again with the head and heart. So, geez, guys. Okay, so King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You've now got the King and Queen of Pentacles and the King and Queen of Wands. That's two couples. Doesn't necessarily mean it's literally two couples, but that's the energy of divine counterparts twice in your reading here. Fire and earth. So here's the thing. Maybe the decision isn't so much that you have to pick between your head and your heart, but what is it that, where is your passion taking you? Like, what is exciting for you? It doesn't have to be like, well, I'm going to follow my heart or I'm going to follow my head. What about like a middle ground? What about you following your passion? What calls to you? What excites you? Do you know what I mean? It looks like that's where you should be headed. King of Wands is definitely confident enough to do that. Ace of Cups, it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning in love. Again, doesn't have to be a love relationship. This can definitely be family related. It can be even like the birth of a child. But it's definitely a new beginning. It's being emotionally open, emotionally healthy, well, following your happiness, whatever that is. And with having the King of Wands, it's something that is very exciting to you, that you're definitely excited about, passionate about. All right. You're also coming in here as a Seven of Summer, which is the Seven of Cups. Here, if I could pick it up and show you. This is having a lot of options. There's a lot of possibilities here in your life, a lot of different things that could happen that you could be doing. But the problem with this is that it's kind of like procrastination. It's like you have all these things. Maybe you have a lot of different talents, a lot of things that you're good at, or maybe you have a lot of options in dating, whatever. But with having a lot of options and not doing anything about them, it's causing a confusion because it's like overanalyzing the options, not pulling them down. It's also like when you have all these amazing ideas in your head, but they're just in your head. They're not on the physical plane. Like, it's kind of like fantasizing and daydreaming and having like these wonderful thoughts, but they're not manifest yet because it's like you haven't actually made the decision to manifest them. And it's causing like a confusion, like a fogginess. And the Knight of Swords, you started off with that. So there's definitely a conversation that you're supposed to be having, some kind of truth that you're supposed to be speaking. And it's real fast. It's forward movement in the direction of honest communication here. Another one. Six of Cups. Maybe it has to do with kids. Maybe you have to have a conversation about kids if you have them over something that happened in the past, potentially. Six of Cups is nostalgia. It's past energy. you could be missing somebody. Maybe you need to tell them. You could have somebody resurfacing from your past. And the Chariot, Cancer. You've got the Chariot twice in this reading as well. So you could definitely have a Cancer in your life. Potentially a Cancer from your past. With having the Chariot with the Six of Cups, you could be moving somewhere, maybe moving closer to your kids, moving in with your kids, them moving in with you. It could even be moving home, like wherever you're originally from, because this is definitely past energy, maybe like where you grew up or something. It doesn't have to actually be moving either. It can just be taking a trip, taking a vacation. You know, maybe you're having some kind of a family reunion or something. If that's the case, I think that there's going to be something that's going to happen when you reconnect with somebody from your past, where like there's some kind of conversation that's going to happen that maybe should have happened a long time ago and didn't. You know, to kind of like clear up some kind of confusion here. In your environment, you have the Five of Summer, which is the Five of Cups. So there's some kind of negativity around you, some sadness. You could have somebody around you that kind of regrets something that they did, has some guilt over something that happened between the two of you in the past. Somebody's really got themselves sitting in like an unhealthy place because they feel like they're stuck in some kind of hopelessness. This is in your environment. This isn't you, but it wouldn't show up here if it wasn't affecting you some kind of way. And the Seven of Wands. Somebody's feeling real defensive. They really have their guard up. Somebody might feel like they need to defend themselves over some kind of decision that they made in the past, something that they did in the past that they have this guilt over, but they might not be showing you that they do. They might be coming across like real defensive. Like this, you know what I mean? Like maybe not taking ownership of what they did. In your hopes and fears, you have the Chariot again, Cancer. Again, with the movement, you could be hoping to move. You could be hoping to travel. You could be hoping for a new car even. But this is success. It's moving forward. So with it being a hope and fear, like, yeah, you want to move forward, but it's scary. It kind of, you know, it almost always is. There's always almost some kind of fear tied to major movement, whether it's physical or just metaphorical. The Moon, Pisces. It's okay. So it's a fear because you're moving forward, but you don't see every detail of everything that's going to happen or how it's going to play out yet. If you're moving into a house, make sure that there isn't any detail that you feel like you need to know, but you don't know. Like maybe there's something wrong with it and you don't know it. Just make sure that you check under the surface of everything here. Let's get another one on that. Three of Swords. It's kind of like you feel like moving forward feels like it might be heartbreaking as well. Like if you're moving out of a house that you don't want to move out of, that could be where the heartbreak is. If you're moving to a state where you don't know anybody, you know, that might be kind of hurtful. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. I'm not generally ever happy about leaving a house that I live in, even if it's for the best. So I think that's pretty normal there. Your outcome here, though, guys, is the Four of Wands. Like we said briefly here a little bit ago. It's celebration, it's stability. So whatever you're doing here, whatever this moving forward is here for you, even if it's scary, it's going to put you where you want to be, where you need to be. Again, with the marriage energy too, you've got 2 cards here of marriage, the 4 of Wands and Justice. So could definitely be marriage if that's something that's a potential in your world. Absolutely could be traveling or buying a house or moving or buying a car, even something like that, something having to do with your stability. You could be even just going to somebody else's wedding. But it's definitely celebration. It's peace. It's being content. Whereas there might be a feeling of discontentment currently. It's not going to be that way for very long. 7 of Coins. You could be investing in some kind of house, investing in something having to do with your stability. That's actually you could be getting a new job. You could be working a whole lot to buy a house. 6 of Wands. Well, that's all the confidence. It's the recognition. So if you're somebody who's in any kind of a competition for something, like some kind of award, maybe, I don't know, sports or something even, this is like a celebration where you're kind of in the spotlight. Like you're being recognized for something, maybe being awarded with something, just being in the spotlight. And it's victory, like that's an actual victory parade. All right. Let's check in with these oracles. So the key could definitely be like the key to a new house, the key to a new car, or just whatever. It could be metaphorical. Let's see. Why is the key here for Capricorn? Why is the key here for Capricorn? Conflicts. Let's see. Why is the 5 of Swords here? 2 of Swords. Again with the 2 of Swords, it's like major issues with indecision. And it could just be deciding where you want to live. Like I said, deciding where you want to live, deciding which house you want to live in. It could be something even just simple, like deciding what car you want or something. But there's some kind of real internal conflict over it. The Empress. There you go. I already told you had Empress energy in this reading earlier because you have all 4 queens here. And there she is. She's showing up again. So, could have something to do with a mother figure. You could be a mother figure. But this is definitely abundant. This is abundant. It's fertile, divine feminine. There could be an actual pregnancy here that somebody needs to make a decision about. All right, creation. What are you creating, Capricorn? What are you creating? Four of Pentacles. You feel like you can't spend your money? Like you have to hold on to your money here? Why is that? Page of Pentacles. Okay, so you might be getting a new job, getting a promotion, but until you're actually there, you might feel like you can't spend your money. Like you have to be real strict with your spending. But with creation, it's like you're creating more money. You're creating a new opportunity here financially. And the 7 of Pentacles again, yeah. It's just kind of a waiting period, waiting for your money to grow, waiting for that new job to actually start, that first paycheck to come in, whatever it is here. You're creating more money for yourself and you're creating more stability. Okay? All right, you guys, I hope this helped you. Let me know in the comments if this makes sense in your life, and make sure you check out your other readings as well. Love you guys.